This video is to show you how to use the texasexamprep.com website, where you select special exams based on content or on the national portion of the exam or on the state-specific portion of the exam. So if you'd like to study the subjects and the content for only the state-specific portion of the exam, what you do is you'll go to the site. In the upper right-hand corner is the login screen. I'm going to log myself in to my account. And then from the home page, the first option under your exams is to take an exam. So you select the take an exam option, and then from the list that's on the screen, you want to go to the last option, which is the salesperson's exam package here. We're going to go to start a new exam, select that button, and what we want to do is we want to clear all these check boxes. So what we'll do first is we'll select none, so it'll remove all the check boxes, and then we're going to go back and select the 6 subject areas on the state-specific portion of the Pearson Vue exam. So they're down towards the bottom of the list, and that'll be commission duties and powers, licensing, standards of conduct, agency brokerage, contracts, and special topics. Then the next thing to do is to decide how many minutes you want to allow yourself to answer the questions and exactly how many questions you want to have in your practice test. So I'm going to set it to 60 minutes. Because 60 minutes for 50 questions should be plenty of time, and then we'll go here for questions and change that to 50. Once you've got those filled in, you can leave these pre-selected defaults and then actually click on the Start Your Exam Now button. And so now what the site's done is it's picked only questions and subjects on the state-specific portion of the exam. And on the dashboard, it tells you how much time you have remaining. It tells you how many questions you answered correctly versus the number of questions that you answered incorrectly. You can scroll back and forth with the previous to next buttons. And then if there's a question that you come to that you answered it correctly, but you had to guess that answer, or you weren't real confident of the answer you selected, and even though you got it correct, you want to go back and review it later. So you use the bookmark feature to select those types of questions. And let's say that once you start an exam and you've got to stop it, you can't finish your 50 questions, you can select the pause button here on the right, and what the system will do is it will stop that exam, and then you can return back to it later. So then you just say okay, because you wanted it to pause, and then I'm going to log out, and then I'll show you how to get back to that paused exam. So I'll log back in with my username and my password. And I go back to take an exam. And then there's an exams in progress feature. And what it will do is you'll go over on the right and click on the View button, and it will show you all the different exams that you've paused. And so the most recent one that I paused would be the one at the top of the list, and I go to Resume Exam. And yes, I want to continue the exam, so you select that button. And then you actually go through and select your answer to a question, and then click the next button and continue on. And that's it for now. Thanks for viewing.